like to some extent. They're sleeping. No, not for long.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Sharp fang. We're gonna level. I mean, we don't have to take that far. That one's it's 5. Well, we probably could take 5, but I have a very bad habit of just looting everything and fighting everything everywhere all the time. And it doesn't take very long, and yeah, you just... There is a body over there, but there's 2, 3, 4... Next thing I know, like, I've spent hours playing without actually progressing the game at all. I have fun though, but... You know, probably should progress the game. There'll be plenty of combat along the way. Although we do only need one more combat to level, so I kind of want to take it. This one. Oh, they look pretty mighty. And they do happen to be in our way. Target.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
Oh, they've got a lot of armor.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Throwing it around the rock. You're about to come out.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Good.
No magic here. Drink the potion.
That's level 10. Oh, I can't see. Makes it heal. Oh, that goes down. He must have taken a charge. That's right. Like, I like exploring and finding all areas of the map. But sometimes, like, I'll get to a point where there's a good example in one of the previous maps. I think this one might have a little bit of it, where I'd done the quest. No, we've pretty much explored this whole map except for in here. But like, I'd only explored like a third of the map, but the quest was taking me back the other way. But I want to explore the whole rest of the map. But I know deep down the storyline will bring me back, and I'll get an opportunity to explore that side later. So it's probably better to explore it while you're doing the quest lines, not just because you want to explore 100% of the planet now and then do the quest line after already finding everything. Yeah, it's kind of fun just to walk around and explore. Oh, we get to level up. So we get a skill, which gives us group healing. Now, I hope that stacks where healing also restores armor. That's really cool. And talents, right? Did we get a talent at this one? We did. So we can... Oh, okay. So now this is tough because... I mean, we're not going to be taking agility, accuracy, endurance, or strength. Not until we've gotten all these filled up. We can either have an extra second of stun duration plus another 100 mana points, which is really good because we have potions almost every combat. We get an extra 1% Fury Gen, which is our like power, our special power one, which is good. With extra 10% damage. Plus we get to upgrade one of our rings, which is this ring. We'll upgrade to that one. But the stun chance on that one's down. It's more Fury Gen as well. You had, yeah, quest locate. And what's worse is that there's some things that you find that you're like, they're right next to the quest stuff. And it's like, oh, I would have killed this guy and done the quest and gotten this reward. And then I find myself killing stuff that's so far below my level, you're not getting any experience from it because you've already cleared it out. So it feels like playing the storyline of the game with the God mode cheat on. So I kind of have to force myself to just sort of keep pushing along. But the funny thing is, in Souls-like games, I end up pushing the story too quickly instead of finding enough stuff. And I think that's because the way stuff respawns in Souls-like, I just, you just keep moving forward instead of doing that little bit of farm and extra exploration and returning and killing. Because you don't want to kill the same stuff over and over again. Whereas a game like this where you might have slightly similar combats here and there. It's still a different nook and cranny in the map. But the Souls games are generally, zones are very compact and things. So you've done all the most of the explorations sooner. And I always find myself underpowered and then lose souls, so I'm even more underpowered now. This one could go either way, hey. I mean, all that is... But the extra second of stun is so good. Enemies are always at least your level. I mean, I kind of appreciate that for players that want to do that. I think the issue with that is for players that aren't as... that might find themselves not being as skilled to keep up, then you miss out on the opportunity to out-level to be a little bit stronger. The setting's optional though, fair enough. I think I'm going to go for more magic, because more magic, and the ring upgrade isn't super strong for us yet. If the ring upgrade was a strong upgrade, then I'd take that one. But it's only going from 140 to 160, plus an extra 10%. So maybe, oh, that could have been like 140 to 170, 175. It's still not the same as when we went from 80 to 140. Yeah.
These are some unusual customers. Well, I...
Buy my stuff.
Greetings, my lord. How...
Oh, we could just chat to him. Oh, that's probably better for Vasco, right? Why are my dudes bugging out?
I imagine that your customers are mostly miners.
Yes. For this reason, I mostly sell supplies and tools. But as you can see, I have some other riches. I'm sure this village will eventually grow larger.
Probably not.
Who knows? Maybe this alley will become more lively.
Probably not.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Okay, Vasco, what do you got here? I think we can change your weapon out, right? Blunt foil, 128 and 6. Oh, look at that for an upgrade for him. That's huge. That's extra stun as well. At some point we probably should do some crafting on the weapons.
The entrance to Qualusone is here.
Who are
The
you?
people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
That's quite about
Talk
Panz.
to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? Seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come, when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Alright, well. I wonder if we can go in there and get some loot. They're digging the treasures out from here. They don't even need to go into the mines. Just mine a bit and then it's time to retire. Yeah, well that's the smart thing, right? Or the selfless thing. That's not what happens these days. Miners dig out everything and then leave nothing for the future generations, right?
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive.
Fair enough.
We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I got this right, this hamlet is home to only miners.
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
Oh, that's good.
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
No, I will leave you to it. Alright. It's a crafting table. Okay, so that's saying that way. Is that's what we're doing? No, that's leaving. Nothing there. There's a path there and a ladder. Let's go hand to the left. They could have added 2 or 3 alternatives to dialogue instead of anything else. Yeah.
Bit of
Well.
poison on my blade. Then rest.
Okay.
Go!
Okay, what have we got? Which ones have we got around you?
Let's see if
Okay.
you can ward off this fate. I need healing. Take a
You're not getting healing because Sierra's down and I don't... Oh, I've got group healing. Panz, you're so bad.
potion if you want to cast more.
Whoops. Oh, let's just take you out then. Does that pull them up? No, it doesn't. Why is my stasis not stripping its armor? We need probably level 1 science to get through there. Or we just can't get through there. That's kind of poop. Alright. Yeah. It's a bit obvious. What are you going to do though, right? Oh, we can also climb up that way. Let's try this one first. One thing is like I've got group heal, so I should find out what the range on that is. That's cool. Is that a bat? I think it is.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Okay, what have we got? We just got 3. Actually, that's... There we go, yeah, it does. Okay, we've got good range on that. Okay, getting that heal... Oh, gets the crit in. Okay, that heal worked out really well. Thick blacksmith gloves. I've got goldsmith gloves though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep. So this is what the miners have to do. Hey look, I'm a miner. They just walk up to the wall and take it. And granted, they're trying to do it as a profession, so they probably want larger amounts, but you know. To get up there somehow. When do I get flying? Oh, what was that? We missed that. Come on, chat. Pick up your game. I wonder if we... Well, let's explore this one first since we're here. Hey, Panz, why don't you save it? Oh, now I want to go back that way because there's going to be something to explore. Oh, look at it. Oh, ooh. Okay, so we're going to go away. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, man, so many spots. Upper floor of the mine. Oh, we'll go... And we do have to explore it all, right? Alright.
It's not possible just now.
It's science or alchemy. I wonder, like, what item slot we need to craft a science or alchemy point. Yeah, look, that's... Maybe this goes around. We just have to go the long way. Oh, what's that?
Must be a way to open this gate somehow.
The door is blocked. The mechanism that controls it is complex. And as would be expected, it is missing a part.
Turn the wheel. Recipe. New cog. Where's the recipe for the new cog? No. Where do I have to go? What is this about? That's areas. That's enemies. Do I have to go to a crafting bench? Oi! Oh, they're just regular dudes. There's a few of them in there though.
The piece I found was once part of this mechanism, but it's too worn. It needs to be repaired. Or we need to find a new one.
What piece did we find? We found a recipe.
The piece I found was, but it's too worn.
Okay. Maybe go speak to a miner then. Oh, what does the quest thing say? Okay. No, nothing there. Alright. So we'll go to the other section. Maybe the miners will know something. We go back and speak to them about this piece. Might be the merchant out in the mines, like out in the mining town. Maybe he's got something because he sells supplies. So maybe the piece is like a common thing, and they just don't care to open that door because they can just get stuff from close enough.